Understood.
You know, like the gods that we return. Oh shit.
So you mean like this?
Um, can you just call me Thoroughbred one more time?
Is it
Why?
supposed to be that low? Yeah. Probably has
because I like
air
it.
suspension in it. So. Oh no, fuck that.
Do you hate your
I
name?
I
I
hate
feel like a lot of
having
people
the low.
accidentally call me Fitzpatrick, and you don't call me by my maiden name, and I really appreciate that. So
It's because it's on your card. That's why they call you that.
that's right.
You need to
That's
fix
right.
your card.
I do. I do need to have my ID card fixed. Side eyes, Michael.
Don't look at me.
Oh, I wasn't. I was just looking in that direction generally.
What are you mumbling for?
No reason. I'm a mumbler. People say I talk too fast and I mumble.
Game Kit. Thank you so much for the 22 months. Even in orange, it looks fucking dope.
Carnweeds!
With that fucking.
There we go.
Let me
Oh,
open
good.
that.
I was just
You
about
want
to
go
shoot.
sign in? She was gonna shoot everyone.
No, I don't need to.
Sure?
He
You
does.
just have it on
Yeah.
our watch, Thoroughbred.
Yeah, I have a
Son of
remote
bitch,
sign.
I forgot about your fucking. Ugh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it's great.
They also have it as
So,
the sportsback version, which also looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, because I have some things like if I'm presenting something to be legislation, for example, we want DOC to not use government radios, right?
I kind of want them to use them.
So here's the problem: is they're literally going on our radios and they're just relaying what we're saying to people.
I don't know if they're actually doing that.
That's what I'm under the impression of that, but I don't.
Can
I haven't
anybody prove
witnessed
it?
No, but it can happen, which is a
Okay,
pretty big
just
issue.
because it's a risk doesn't mean you know who can also you know who that can also happen to? Any single officer
Yeah, but the
could
difference
get held
is,
up and have the same risk, right?
He just doesn't like.
Reasonably no.
He doesn't like Bobby and Carmine, huh?
Because it's way riskier to do it to an officer because there's a lot more charges associated with that. Because one, it's illegal to hold them up.
Doesn't EMS have access to the same radios?
Yeah, but the thing is
I'm pretty sure they can be felons.
well, the thing is
you actually have a greater risk because they set me up to get kidnapped.
EMS can't be felons.
Oh wait, somebody asked, "Am I having him in Denmark with those prices?"
No, they can't.
No.
Can EMS be felons? EMS can't be felons.
They shouldn't be able to know.
They get their access removed.
I'm pretty sure there are felons working in the hospital right now.
Who?
God, I can't remember. Max and I were talking to somebody about this the other night.
Well, with the car being 10 years old, having it in Denmark shouldn't be impossible. But if I'm moving anyways, I'll probably do it there, and then whenever I move back, I'll import it, I guess.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, they can be felons.
Why the hell can you have a...
The point is of what I'm saying is that there are people who already have access to that who are already questionable. And I feel like putting the blame or trying to do stuff specifically to DOC, because from what I'm hearing and what I heard today is that Bobby Charles is getting targeted.
Okay, well,
and harassed by officers.
Okay.
And I heard Duncan's name.
Okay, well, Duncan's a moron.
He is, and it sounds like he's harassing Bobby Charles. And my take on that is because he's going for the only prey he can, that he's, he's bullying on somebody his own size, for lack of a better phrase, or not even that, who's smaller than him.
Yeah.
Duncan is picking on someone smaller than him because he can.
So, Siobhan, do you know if Bobby Charles has a weapons license?
I don't believe he does. I believe he had his taken away.
So, do you think it's reasonable that he has a weapon? Excuse me, a gun.
Inside of Bolingbrook, I don't care. Outside of Bolingbrook, he should not.
Okay, so do you think it would be reasonable that he has a PD Glock? A stolen PD Glock?
Outside of Bolingbrook, no. Inside of Bolingbrook, wonder how the fuck he got that, but anything goes. I guess somebody brought that to him on a fucking silver platter.
Right. So what I'm saying is, the fact that he can get that in the first place in the same way that you can get it from a stolen government radio is, which he can, basically you can get them in the same way, and the potential for misuse is so high that it's just unwise to let him have it. Also, take a look at this.
I feel like if we start taking away stuff from them, they're just gonna have less and less reason to.
Michael, I'll send you too.
Thank you.
And what does that look like?
That looks like Bobby Charles inside of the prison, outside of the cafeteria. With a PD Glock. Am I wrong?
Right. But so
do we
this is
know
what I'm
it's
saying.
stolen?
Is like the fact that he can get these things justifiably or verifiably, and the potential for misuse is so high. I'm not saying we can go in.
Here's my thought. If it is misused and abused, they lose it. But until they have actually done so, they shouldn't.
But it's borderline impossible to catch him.
Yeah, not wrong.
Like the way that they receive these items are through felonious acts. It's the only way that they could reasonably.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Max is gonna kill me. He told me I couldn't leave the car alone. I'm sorry, hold on.
Okay.
But the car's not downstairs. What is she?
I'm fine. Remember what I said about like after a certain hour, some of these conversations get a little bit derailed.
You may have mentioned that to me before.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets too late in the night and then some things happen.
At this point, she's
like
also very baked, to put it lightly.
Which is kind of my point. There's like a window of time. Once it hits about 2 hours ago, that's when you start losing them. So conversations.
She tried. During law school, I told her to refrain and remain sober.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Do you know it's stolen? Like, has that been confirmed?
It sounded like she left it outside, unsupervised.
No, I mean the gun, the PD Glock.
Understood.
Wait, say it one more time.
Do you know it's stolen? Like, do you know somebody stole it and handed it over, and that's not obtained in a different way? Is this something they've done before?
What do you mean? So
the PD Glock that Bobby has.
Yeah, you're saying maybe somebody gave it to him?
It's possible. The reason I'm asking is because there are a lot of people. There's a handful of people that like Bobby and Carmine and what they do, but the majority of people don't want to interact. Like they don't want to go to Bolingbrook at all. Like they hate the place.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I like it, and I'm one of the supporters. But there's like certain lines that shouldn't be crossed, and one of those is being on the same government radio that Crane even said they shouldn't be on.
No, and I agree.
Yeah.
Well, we know as a fact they've done it because they did the entire thing where Bobby was making noises on the radio, right?
Right.
the issue is it's such a fine line where like they should and shouldn't, because I feel like if we start taking away from Bobby and Carmine, at some point they just don't have anything left, and then what are they gonna do? At the same time, they should have a radio that they can use. And
no, I agree. But so here's what I'm saying. I believe in all that. I don't know how much. I don't know how much of what I said you heard because I've been having some issues. But I'm a believer, and I'm a supporter of them being in charge of the DOC. But there's some lines, and that line is when it affects our work as a PD. Like I don't care about them having IFACs, tourniquets, whatever it is. All that I'm fine with. I'll take it a step further. I'm fine with them having a gun. Because if they have a gun, it doesn't even affect our police work. Them having radios does affect our police work. So, yeah. That's where the line is to me.
Okay. So say they had a radio that just couldn't go on your frequencies, that would be fine?
Yeah. In fact, I think they should have that. That's what I said. I said if they even had the same radios, but they only had access to like channel
Right.
9.
Bobby doesn't even care about having the PD radio per se. It's that the other radios suck.
Yeah. Well,
They
I mean,
cost
he
like
doesn't.
$2,000 and they last for like a day. And
Yeah.
then they're like already fucked up. They're cheap,
Right.
like one-use radios.
So that's my solution was to make it to where if you work
Then
for
why
the
not
DOC,
just make an
you only have
agreement?
access to like one channel, and that would be like channel 9 or something.
15. Why not make an OC
I think that would be a good
agreement
idea.
that the radio
Yeah, I'm not
they
sure how
have
possible that is, though.
is quote unquote
Yeah,
a
me
DOC
neither.
radio?
You know, feasibility. Okay, so this person was trying to bait me outside. Why?
Yeah, but what is, was
Sorry,
it an,
Cornwood. I'm
was it
just
an
dealing with constant
OC?
threats on my life because I've been kidnapped like 5 times the last 5 days.
Well,
Like,
just go. Okay, just go outside, go pretend to get kidnapped. I'll just shoot them when they try and kidnap you.
you want to do a sting up with me?
Yeah. What do you think?
I love this. Can we do
Let's
this tomorrow?
get under cover.
Yeah.
Let's go undercover. Fuck yeah! Catch them kidnappers, Cornwood.
Yeah, but we can't tell anybody because then they'll be like,
No.
"Oh, you put a civilian's life in danger." Oh no.
We won't tell anybody. It's our secret, okay?
Yeah, and I'm like, you realize the civilian wants us to do that, right? But no,
I'm
the,
not just a civilian. I'm a government employee. My life
you're,
is already in
you're a
danger.
councilwoman.
I'll ask
No, but that's
52
the thing.
chains and see
That's
what's
what
up.
people don't. I get so annoyed by that shit when people think, "Oh, we can't do that." I was like, you know, the civilian wants us to do that, right? Yeah, I mean, look how kidnappable you look.
I'm so
not even armed.
kidnappable.
Wouldn't be that hard. Anyone could do it. Even a child.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. The other one is towing our government vehicles. Like ambulance and police vehicles shouldn't be allowed to be towed.
Oh yeah, you know that's probably true. Here's the thing: I still want, unless a police officer has specifically requested the tow.
Yeah, exactly.
I think, because you lads still want to be able to get a tow when your car's fucked up and you need one, right?
Right.
So
So the PD and ambulance.
I'm PD. I'm not sure about ambulances right now. I'm kind of pissed at them for setting me up to get kidnapped.
So what happened there? I actually asked about that.
What happened?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what the
Because I heard
what is being worked
they
on
had
in terms
a
of like DOC.
cadet, an EMS cadet, and they were going through
I don't want
training
to do it
while you
through
were
dev
there.
work.
And then
So
they were taking care of you.
I told them that we
making
were
an
not
OC
safe,
rule that they can't
and that there was
break
somebody
without
actively trying to
consequences,
snatch
probably the
me,
best option. I'm
circling,
gonna
and that we
message them
needed
and be
to
like, hey,
leave right then and there, or
What have you
I
guys
was going to
agreed
get
to?
kidnapped. And they stole for
Going
like
forward,
45 seconds
it's a
until
DOC radio, and
bitch
you
on a
just can't
bike
access
could
any
arrive with
other
a gun.
channels. And do not give your radios to
Yeah,
other
that's
people.
just really unwise. Like they're like, oh, we need to train our cadets. Let's do it now. It's like, no, this is
Yeah,
like a
let's just use the.
situation.
There's literally a life or death situation, and they
Right,
chose to fuck
exactly.
around. Okay.
Yeah, that's just really dumb.
So yeah, that's what
Here,
happened.
let me write that down.
Please do. Like the obvious, like, what is the obvious motive here? Like, there's so much motive for EMS to do this to me, Cornwood. We have lowered their pay. There is a perfectly good reason and motive for the EMS to do this.
It's unfortunate that you have when you say trust issues. What do you mean? Are we talking about Siobhan, or are we talking about in general?
They're literally like constantly retaliating and illegally. They take longer when they know it's max early needing emergency services. I know that they do. They were fucking around the other day. I know that they were fucking around. They are literally, it's so fucking illegal.
I'm asking
And if
52
it's not, it should
James,
be.
and
It
I'm gonna
feels
be like, hey, if
like
you guys want to
terrorism.
keep your
To be honest with
radios,
you.
you should probably try not to, and then only use this, and say it's a DOC radio. So even if somebody tries to force you, just say that it's not possible.
Okay, there was like a minute of time where they were working on me, and I told them we were being circled by someone who was actively trying to kidnap me, and we are not safe. They chose to still continue the EMS cadet training, even though it was a dangerous moment, and I asked for us to move away from the area and treat me elsewhere. Then the kidnapper came by and snatched me up. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, well, okay, that's fair. If there is like an
What
unfortunate
do you
thing where
think the
they
EMS would have to do in
go
order
on the
to
wrong radio frequency, you cannot blame
have
them for
Max
that.
justify increasing their pay?
Max and I were talking about this earlier. We think that the hospital needs to fire inactive doctors and the like, who have been inactive, and not working, right? Unless they've officially, here's what I think. I think unless they've officially placed themselves on LOA, um, they need to be let go. They can reapply if they want to come back and do it. But that Cantor needs to talk to Max first and foremost.
I don't think there is any EMS that has felonies. I don't think it's allowed. I don't know where she's getting this from.
Sorry, so Cantor needs to talk to Max first and foremost. The need to fire an active. Oh, and that no felons should be doctors or EMS. That was our
I'm like,
sticking point.
yeah, I'm like 99%.
I think
sure
it's
there
not. I
isn't.
think it's just like bar licenses, where it's non-violent felons. But I don't think any felon should be working as a
Wait, hold
doctor.
on. You can be a non-violent felon and have a bar license.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Wait, you can?
Yep, you can. Yep.
Wait, that's
Trust
wild.
me. I've been in the DOJ a long time. Yes. Like that reckless evading charge. Probably wouldn't have lost my bar license. Would have lost my chief of staff job, but probably would have kept my bar.
Yeah, that's weird.
Same with reckless driving, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
reckless driving rather than reckless evading. Reckless driving charge. So, you can drive recklessly and still keep your bar license. But,
Why?
but do you think people should do, like, be able to do extortion and fraud and still save doctors? I don't think somebody who's committed fraud should be a doctor.
I'm being honest. You think somebody who can't be a Group 6 driver should be able to be a doctor?
Nope. I don't.
Probably not.
Probably not. I agree.
I don't think anyone
Yeah.
should be able to be a doctor if they don't have fucking the
Training?
skill and training
Yeah.
to be a doctor.
Yeah, why don't we have medical licenses? Well, that might be something else. I don't know.
They fall under the same command? No.
Let me see what else.
Well, yeah. Okay, that's stuff that they could do. There's things that they could do.
Doesn't the EMS have their own high command, quote unquote? Happy or whatever the fuck his name is.
I want to say Max told these things to Cantor.
Is he still around?
No, he is preparing himself. I don't think you want me to answer this question.
Okay. Well, now I really want you to answer it.
Cornwood, seriously? I'm trying. Okay, before I answer this, I just want to I wanted you to know that I warned you. I haven't had sex in 2 weeks, so we're gonna bang in the staff
Okay,
room. Don't go in
okay.
there.
Never mind.
Don't touch the sheets.
Stop. You can stop.
They will be
please.
dirty.
Why?
and-
Will you stop?
You're on
Damn it.
duty.
On duty booty, the best kind.
Oh my lord.
Negative. Refrain from that.
Mm-hmm.
Max and I prefer to, get paid to get laid, but it's not prostitution because we're married.
But what if you weren't?
Unprofessional.
But we are.
Yeah, but would it be prostitution? Probably not.
Not prostitution. It's marital monies.
Well, because you're both getting paid, it wouldn't be
Yeah,
prostitution.
it's marital monies.
Well, even if you weren't married.
Yeah, the medical liaison is
Please just let
is
me
talking
say what
about
I'm saying.
both, but as
Oh, okay.
per like high command or people, in
Thank
charge
you.
of EMS. And,
Any more legislation questions? Shoot, I love that you're asking like these questions about your job.
Yeah, so I can know what to expect going in the meeting.
I want you to also really just like, Cordwood, when you think about your position, I want you to think about the fact that like, the only thing that limits what your position can do is your imagination.
What do you think about 2 chains of command for the sheriff's office?
Cordwood. This question again. Why?
Because I'm surrounded by idiots. Siobhan.
Because they're stupid.
I had somebody tell me today, 2 people that are high up in the chain of command, that when there's 4 people down at a scene,
Yeah.
one person has shot a firearm in self-defense. 4 people downed. We question them. They get medical treatment, whatever. 1 with gunshot wounds. 3 had been hit upside the head with a wrench. 1 had been hit with a knife. Okay, are you following? Because there's a lot of information.
Nope, keep
I'd slow
going.
down.
Yep.
Take them to the
Gunshot,
hospital.
knife, hospital.
Right. They get treatment. We question them.
Jeez.
There's really not
Yeah.
enough information, but sure as shit, these people the assault with a deadly weapon has occurred, right? Like, we have PC to charge people with shit. The determination here is, A, who started it, and B, if they acted in self-defense, yada, yada, yada. So I said, okay, hog
Where's
time up.
10K
We're going to
plus?
send them downtown. We'll bring them down to the station. We can speak to them in interrogation, right? We have PC to do that. So I say to do that, and then everybody starts arguing with me and saying
Who
I'm
was it?
violating the
Who was it?
it was Captain Slacks and Vivian Gray. Were telling me that you're
Who
violating
who
somebody's
was the
rights.
individual in question?
It was Kyle Pred shot Ember Quinn after Ember Quinn hit Bobby Charles and Jeremy Ranga or something. Jerry Ranga and Jesse something.
That was
Basically,
the guy with the blonde hair that hit you.
Blinks rapidly.
Right.
The trash man.
yeah. Basically,
Well,
Bobby-
Cornwood, I'm gonna tell you right now. I can imagine a young, shiny, naive 23, bright, fresh, bushy-tailed 23, 24, whatever the fuck, he's super fucking young officer like Leonardo Slacks would not want to go to court against Kyle Pred.
Well, here's the thing. This is what I said. Pred
The white body
acting in
of tailgater
self-defense.
S makes it look
Yes.
kind of like the A5.
Ember Quinn, assault with a deadly
The tailgater S
on Kyle
is more
Pred.
like a
Assault with a deadly on Bobby
S,
Charles.
S3.
The guy who Bobby Charles was
RS3.
yelling at, claiming that he was being
Too small.
harassed or being he was feeling threatened, did not act in self-defense, right? Because he stabbed the guy in the back that Bobby was yelling about, right? So he should have been charged with assault with a deadly. Then Ember Quinn pulled out her branch because she was with the other guy, and Ember Quinn hit Bobby, hit the other guy. Now she could be saying self-defense or stand your ground in regards to the other guy getting hit. So that's -1. So she hit Bobby Charles, who did nothing, and then she ran towards Kyle Pred. So that's 2 assault with the deadlies. Ran towards him with her wrench out, ready to swing at him. Pred pops her off, hits her right square in the forehead. Stands his ground. So the way I see it is the guy that assaulted the guy that Bobby was, falsely, in my
Ember
opinion,
Quinn.
claiming that he was feeling threatened
Is
by,
Ember Quinn the one that
should have been
murdered
charged with
the,
assault with a deadly. Ember Quinn hitting that guy is okay, stand your ground. But then she also hit Bobby for some reason, and then she went towards Kyle Pred. So you're looking at 3 assault with the deadlies across 2 people. But my thing is, regardless, just bring them all down
Killed
to the
the mime.
station. You're allowed to do that. And they're like, no, you can't do that unless you're arresting them. I'm like, you don't know if you're arresting them yet. You have PC to charge them. You can do that. It's literally allowed. And I know you can do that. And you can do that in other, I have people that know police.
You know what, Cornwood? I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that sounds like it would have been a really fun court case, and I am sad that it was not brought to court. I see what you're saying there.
Right.
I do. I think it would have been a really great court case.
And instead, I get yelled at saying I'm going to violate people's rights. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, you realize why people hate the PD and say the PD doesn't do anything? It's because y'all sit here and you bitch and moan and piss saying you're so scared of violating people's rights when you are not. I understand you shouldn't violate people's rights. Don't get me wrong. But you have like PTSD from this shit. You're so scared that you end up just
did I really
not
rake them
doing
over the
anything.
coals the last time I was in court that bad that they've been fucking pussyfooted ever since? I don't understand.
Well, it's just like, why are you just... Then what happens is civilians end up feeling like the police department doesn't do shit. And then that's how you lose people's trust. Just bring up... you know what I mean? Just keep investigating.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the PD was violating the fuck out of people's rights for a while. They were. And they unilaterally treat victims like, they victim blame.
Sure, but what I'm saying was not that. Bring them all into interrogation and getting to the bottom of it. Whenever they have committed those crimes, like, you have PC. There's like 2 levels of PC, right? There's the PC of, beyond 50%, right? Like, they probably did that. And then there's PC beyond a reasonable doubt. But that's for the courts to decide, not us.
No, I agree. No, listen. The second
and then the DOJ
I realized,
doesn't do anything.
Right, the second I realized what you're saying, I'm like, this would be a fucking great court case. And I think it should be there. And God, any judge should be so honored to have such a case brought before them in their courtroom. It
Yes.
sounds like a great case. And it sounds, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to use a word that a lot of people don't like to use, apparently, in this city about court. It sounds like it would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fun is
And
not
instead,
allowed.
I'm getting yelled at by people
We were
telling
all
me that I'm doing the
denied
job wrong.
the opportunity of a really fun court case. See, this is why the DOJ also hates the PD.
Gonna be in the corner real quick.
Yeah. Like, my point is like, we don't need to do everybody's job.
Y'all can
You
hear it.
don't.
Be right back.
Let the lawyers do their job and let the judges do their job and let the cops just focus on doing their job.
Right. And now we can use officer discretion on whether or not we want to push something or not. But, like, we don't need to investigate something to a degree past like the minimum of probable cause. Truthfully, right? Now, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna go charge somebody if I didn't think they did some shit, but I do think those two people should have been charged in that scenario where four people had been down and Pred shot 4 out of 5 people were down. Pred shot Ember Quinn in the head. But you gotta let people do their jobs. Like we have no like, you know what I mean? Like we have lawyers not doing shit. We have judges not doing shit, not because they don't want to, but because they don't have shit to do. I mean, let people go do their jobs. I mean, it might not even go to court, and that's fine too. But at least like,
Do the
don't.
process. Stop cutting corners.
Yeah. But instead, people are like, "Well, it's he said, she said." I'm like, but it's really not. Well, you can't get anything from statements. Yes, you can. I mean, what you do is you put them in a separate room. You put them in different rooms, and you ask them questions, and then you find holes in the stories by cross examining.
Oh man, the cops are just getting sloppy and lazy.
It
Sorry, I know you're an officers. It just sounds like some of your fellow officers are getting sloppy and lazy.
it's not even that they are just like so worried about pushing anything, and then you lose the trust of people in the city thinking that the police don't do anything. And then all of a sudden I'm dealing with some shit for 2 hours that is a waste of my time because it didn't advance anything. Like I'm just the degree of incompetence blows my mind, and I'm the one getting blamed for it all the time.
Oh man, you know who you sound like right now?
Who?
Sound like me.
I
Yeah, are
mean,
you just shocked by the incompetence of people around you continuously? Ugh, God. Oh, Cornwood, it's rough to have your eyes open and see behind the curtain.
and you know what's the craziest part about it?
When you see into the matrix, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
When you can see into the matrix, it's fucking wild, and you start to look around and you're like, what the fuck is anybody doing?
Yeah, I mean, I went and I told Kyle afterwards. I said, Kyle, what would you do? What would you have done in that situation? How would you approach that situation based on what you saw as a police officer, if you were still a police officer? You know, my fellow high command member from 8 years ago. You know what he said to me?
What?
He said the exact thing that I said we should do in that scenario, which was bring him down, bring him to the station, and question him properly. Not in the middle of the hospital where there's a bunch of shit going on and somebody's escaping custody and it's turning into a disaster, you know? So
Yeah, I
I
do.
don't know.
I do.
I'm still gonna be pretty busy over the course
Yeah?
of the next couple of weeks. Um,
Mm. You'll
because
be able to do Thursday for the council meeting, right?
so I'm gone. Let me see. I'm gone Wednesday.
Okay.
I can do Thursday. I can do
Great.
Tuesday.
Okay. Wish it was tomorrow or on Tuesday.
I think. I
Wish.
mean,
I think it's gonna be Thursday.
so yeah. If it's on Thursday, do we miss a week? Are we not doing one on Saturday?
Mm, yeah, I think we're gonna miss one. That sucks. I hate that.
Are we
But
not
we can
doing
always re-
Saturdays anymore at all?
I don't know. I think we're gonna talk about that like scheduling on at the Thursday meeting. I think that's what Crane was saying that he wants us to like. We'll discuss like best scheduling at that time.
Right. As of right now, for the foreseeable future, my Monday night farm trips might turn into Monday and Wednesday night farm trips. And then uh from the 4th from the 4th to the 10th for about 6 days, I'll probably be real busy.
Which dates? The
For about
fourth to the.
to the 10th. So for about a week.
Okay.
Then I will be back in town for another week. and then I might be out of town for a few days.
So we pretty much have to do the 2nd, and then we would have to do the 11th to be able to
Are you
have
still
it on, and
yapping?
we'd have to do it on a Saturday.
I mean, I could probably do it. I'm still going to be available. I mean, truthfully, Tuesdays are the best day for me at this point. I'm going to put that in that email.
As the fire department, everything. Yeah, it was like an off branch of EMS.
But I don't want to have to schedule this shit every week. What the fuck? When is your shit gonna be normal? Cornwood?
What
When is
I'm
your
worried
shit
about,
gonna be normal?
it might never be normal again.
I hate you.
I know. Because I'm thinking about it.
Cornwood!
Wait,
What the fuck?
What did I miss?
How can you do this to me?
Well, I waited 5 months.
Who's gonna save my life? You left the first day you left, I get kidnapped out of EMS's hands.
I know.
Every time you leave, I get fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I was here for 5 months. And ain't, some things changed, but not that much. It's okay. You have On Fire now, though. She's going to be a damn good officer someday.
She's amazing.
Uh-huh.
Understood.
What are you talking about? No, I'm confused.
If I'm being 100% honest, let me take a look at my calendar.
Cornwood, what? Are you
Oh,
trying
that
to...
he has more plans going forward? That what's going on here?
What are you trying to do? First of all, Cornwood, May 23rd is my birthday, okay? Alright? My birthday. It's a very important day to me.
Important day?
I'll be pretty fucking upset if I do not see you on my birthday.
May what?
May 23rd. It's my 39th birthday.
Is he going full
39th.
Irish here? What's going on?
23rd. You got married at 38?
This is my 3rd marriage.
Oh, okay.
Remember I was married to Murphy
Right.
for like, 5, 6 years, whatever.
Shit,
5 years.
actually, 38 is not that bad, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, 5 years. Got married at 33, and then got married at 31.
Yeah, I'm basically...
My first husband, who mysteriously went missing after I took out a huge life insurance policy on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
left you. He should have just died after he left.
My schedule...
He did die.
My
Good.
schedule is bad. I might be...
Cornwood.
I don't have any time in which my schedule has been the way it has been for the last 5 months until the middle of June for 2 weeks as of right now. And then
I still haven't gone out with fucking S-Fend
then
either.
I'll be gone for a week. Then I'll be back. And I'll be gone for half a week. Then I'll be back. Then I'll be... Holy shit. I'm not clear till August.
Okay. Wow. Well, since
Well-
May 23rd isn't gonna work for us to have some birthday extravaganzas here.
Well, no, I'll probably be here on the
um,
23rd specifically.
well, it sounds like maybe you're not gonna be able to make it, and I'm very sorry that I can't fit into your very busy schedule.
Well, no, I'll probably be here on May 23rd. But
There's
I'm-
always
I'm-
next year.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
Do you think that perhaps your schedule might be free to, I don't know, play Among Us on November 4th though?
November?
What
Wait,
about
do what?
Alvius? What is that?
What are you saying, thoroughbred?
Nothing. I was mumbling again.
Stop it.
You still
Yeah.
haven't had
So May
dinner with
23rd,
Mia's
you'll be available.
Cornwood.
Yeah, probably. Wait, what?
I said you still haven't had dinner with me.
Yeah, hell, I know.
Good, you need to eat. Go have dinner.
When are you? Yeah, when are you? Changing your shift?
I still got.
Do you know yet?
Yeah, I still got like 23 days to go.
Oh, shit,
Woo!
okay.
Yay! Oh, that pleases me so much to hear.
What do you mean that pleases you?
Well, that's
Wait a minute,
good.
I don't want you to go back to shift 1 and I'm not gonna hang out with my buddy anymore. You're gonna forget about me. You're gonna have a new best friend.
We'll be fine.
You're not even gonna.
Aerolink, thank you so much for 17 months.
You're not even gonna. You're gonna forget. You're not even gonna text me.
You'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I mean, well, here's what I'm worried about. If I'm gone half a week, every other week,
When's time for dinner?
when's time for sheriff?
So what's time for dinner? Oh, yeah, when's time for shit? Wait, Cornwood. Cornwood, sometimes in life you gotta make time. You don't find it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can make time.
Maybe you just stay PD liaison and you help oversee the establishment of a
Wait,
sheriff's
was this the
office.
song that
Maybe
Max
be
was
like
singing?
its grandfather. Maybe you call undersheriffs little Cornwoods. I don't know. Just throwing shit out there.
Yeah, I don't know.
They'd be colonels.
Cornels.
Cornels.
Cornholes.
Cornholes. Okay. All right. Well,
Whatever. Tell with it.
When it is shift timing? I
I'll
don't
just,
know at this point.
I'm probably getting fired anyway, so nothing to
What?
worry about.
you're not gonna get fired.
Well, they're trying to put another felony on me,
Cornwood.
which is
Oh.
actually, I mean, there's no way that stands. Like, why would anybody even prosecute that?
Cornwood, get Kyle to
it-
defend you.
It's literally.
Cornwood, I'm not joking. Get Kyle to defend you as your lawyer.
No, I would get caught.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's just what the hell?
Was it?
What you doing?
You're right there, Cornwood?
Sorry, I got real itchy all of a sudden.
Okay.
Okay, anyway, the yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just wild. I mean, nobody's gonna prosecute that. I took a PD vehicle. Marlowe says it was his. It's not his. There's no way. You know what I mean? Like, you can't own a PD vehicle. He repoed somebody else's PD vehicle off of a loan and claiming it's his. I'm like, no, it's not. Whatever.
Wait, what?
I took it to pull the turbo out on the because it was on the surface lot. So I just took the turbo. I do that all the time to everybody's vehicles.
Oh, right. It was.
If I see a car just sitting out there, Slim Jim it, take it to Mosley's, pull the turbo out, and bring it back, and then I put it back in there. But I do that all the time just to make sure the turbos are safe.
Do you secure vehicles?
Yes,
How is that illegal?
because they're saying that, that was
Tony's
Marlowe's. I'm like, shit. It's not Marlowe's. I don't care what your contract says. Okay, the RO.
Tell them to take it to court. Tell them to take it to court, pussy.
That's what. That's what Slack says
Take
they
it to
want to
court.
do.
Well,
He says they want to take it to court and
They're gonna
Yeah,
get-
but the car's supposed to go to Berwick and then was supposed to go
It's
off
just
to
like
auction.
why put people through the stress and waste people's time? And I'll be honest, it might be a blessing if I get a damn felony. I should just hell with it. Me and Lenny will just drive around and just end up doing policing on our own.
Well, as far as I know, that vehicle was supposed to be given to, well, not given, but handed over to Berwick, and then was supposed to go up for auction. it's not Marlo's car per se. He's supposed to get whatever money was made from the car, but
Wait,
that's what the contract says and what was agreed on.
really?
The contract says that it was supposed to go off for auction and he should get the money back from that vehicle.
Okay, so they're idiots.
If they're trying to say that he owns the car, then yes. He doesn't own the car specifically. He's owed the money, and it was supposed to be given to Barrick. I've passed that along to people. I don't know if it happened. I guess not. And then it was supposed to go for an auction, so a cop could buy it, and then that money was supposed to go to Marlo. That's what the contract says. I have the contract.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember us talking about this actually.
Yeah.
Wait, I have the contract too because he sent it, and I just took photos of it. The one between Tyler Peters, secured loan, that one.
Oh, wait, that's
The
a
other
different one?
Wait, which one is yours?
Mine was AJ Corleone.
Okay, so I have the other part of the contract. So I have the other half. You have the first half.
That's possible.
Okay, well let's just go to court and then just shit on everybody. Call them stupid.
Boom,
Also-
baby. Get
Also, the turbo I took
fucked.
out belongs to me. I actually forgot that it belongs to me. I gave AJ a turbo. I just loaned it to
Oh
him.
my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's my own turbo.
Poggers.
Okay, well, it's a wrap.
Court
I mean,
bitches.
yeah, no, Michael, we can. Yeah, we'll just go to court and just shit on everybody and tell
There
them
you
they're all
go. See,
stupid.
see, Carmen, I don't want you to worry about getting fired. See, you're fine.
Any vehicle repo can be driven away by anyone since yeah, but they
You're gonna
shouldn't.
show them.
In
why
theory,
in the
anyone
fucking courtroom. Get fucked.
anyone
Should
could
Should
get
I
a
go-
you should have
vehicle out
learned
of
this part of your
impound. You could do
jobs.
that in 3.0 as well.
I'll just
but
go. Well,
you
should I
shouldn't be
antagonize
doing
them
that.
and press them on it, make them go to court?
Should you antagonize them? Why are you asking me that? I haven't made good decisions regarding that recently. Michael, don't say anything, but could you give him good advice? Because I'm not qualified right now.
In fact, can I? I was thinking about this. Can I sue him for? I got 3 DAPs as well because the public complained about me. So can I sue Marlo for making a negative impact upon my professional what's the phrase I'm looking for?
Isn't it called what's the fucking
I could
Professional
sue
decorum? You want to sue for defamation?
for
yeah.
defamation, and it's going to make an impact on me in the workplace. And seeing as how in the past I was not considered for a promotion due to the fact that I was falsely suspended, due to getting too many DAPs, getting 3 DAPs would then be on
Because a PD
paper
vehicle is different.
evidence being used against me for promotions and other sort of
Your professional
advancements in the
reputation.
It
workplace.
says right
My
here.
You know
It
what,
literally
Carmen?
says right here. The vehicle
You know
used
what?
to
We
as
have-
collateral
You
for
have
this
a
loan will
vested interest
be
in
possessed
voting
by the
yes
Los Santos Police Department for
on the
auction.
Whistleblower
Meaning,
Protection Act.
in theory,
then,
he could have
because I would
slim
argue
jimed it
that
to
you were
drive it
punished
away.
for whistleblowing.
Oh yeah, I was.
You talked to us
For
about what was going on,
repossession,
and I feel like they
for
found
LSPD,
reasons to
for
punish
auctioning.
you for stupid shit as
In
a result.
theory,
I think that
what is my microphone?
something like that
In
would help
general,
protect you and
nobody
actually
that
give
don't
you
own a vehicle should
additional
not
cause
go
of
to
standing your claim for
and
bringing
get
that
a vehicle
suit
back
forward for
ever.
defamation.
You could do it in 3.0. You could just go and pay somebody to
Yeah. I mean, because
impound fee and then get a vehicle out. But obviously, you shouldn't be doing that. It's not your vehicle. You should never be able to get the keys.
And
Kind of
say
sue
that
for
people did it, and
defamation
people got
and
pitched for it.
slap the receipts on the docket, bitch.
yeah,
Watch them cry.
Cornwood. So from what this is saying if the borrower fails to pay to make payment within 5 days of the due date, the vehicle used as collateral for this loan will be repossessed by the Los Santos Police Department for auction. So at no point does it claim that it's his.
okay.
I thought
Well,
Slackswick wasn't handing out DAPs anymore, and now it sounds like he's handing out DAPs again. Like, what changed with him? What happened?
well,
Who hurt you?
so it's not Marlowe's.
It is the PD's, literally. It's supposed to be repossessed by the PD, so it can be auctioned off to the PD.
Okay, it's a wrap. So we have that. That's our defense in court. We'll get with. I mean, they might not even sue me. They might just been threatened to do so, but I hope they do.
Marlo, Solomon Walker.
Actually, you know what? Can you send me that?
It is signed by Marlo, Solomon Walker, Barrick Johnson, and Anthony Corleone.
Solomon. Interesting. He's
Can you send me a
everywhere.
copy of that?
Yeah, I can try.
He's everywhere in the details.
What's your state ID?
5781.
All right, you should have a copy in your contracts.
Okay.
Very interesting that the deputy mayor was the lawyer on this contract, don't you think?
Oh, I mean,
I don't know. This is like 2 months ago.
yeah, I mean, I don't think anything of it, right?
It was
Who else is on the contract?
He probably just put his name on there so he can get the money. Who else is on it? Barrick and AJ. Wait, what was it? Marlo,
Corleone.
Solomon, Barrick, and Anthony Corleone. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he did anything wrong. Marlo doesn't
This
own
is
the
funny
car
as shit.
at all.
The vehicle used as collateral for this loan will be repossessed by the Los Santos Police Department for auction. It's literally not Marlowe's.
It is not. No, it is the PD's car.
So I didn't even joyride it.
No.
I did what I do with every vehicle.
If you've Slim Jimmed a car from MRPD, that would be the same as this. I wouldn't say that's joyriding,
Yeah.
no. You're in theory, you could just be repossessing the vehicle for the PD in this case.
I swear, I'm surrounded by morons. I'm
In
just
this
like,
room?
well, no, not right now.
Understood.
Oh, okay. I I feel like I'm in college again.
How so? You drinking?
No, before I had before I had control of the farm, you know, and you had to answer to people, and you're like, why the hell am I better at my job than the people that I have to answer to? It's not necessarily true, but that's how it feels, you know?
You're alt level 4. That's why.
It
You're
is
adapting.
fair
It's
to
a
feel that way,
transition.
sir.
It is, yeah. On fire said.
Yeah.
I don't want to bar like that.
Now, me and Lenny should just drive tow and just take care of shit on our own.
You did
Can you
say
ma-
you wanted to do more off-duty things.
Yeah,
Don't be a.
Can you imagine
Cornwood going crime? Oh,
Fred,
Lord.
Lenny Hogg, and Cornwood Tow Squad?
No. That sounds terrible.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Sounds fucking horrible. That sounds like I'm gonna
Let's
change the
do
toe
it.
clamp legislation to fuck over toe clamps.
Holy shit.
Don't overcook here, Cornwood. Not yet.
I still want you as PD liaison, please.
There's a time and a place for cooking, and it ain't now.
Are you
Yeah.
giving it up to Fenwell?
Listen, I
no,
want to
maybe go.
encourage this for you, Cornwood. I really want to encourage this for you
Who
because
would
it sounds
Cornwood be?
great. Honestly, it sounds fucking hilarious to be honest.
From
And
Overwatch.
you know, my entire life as a judge made me think that I'm an honorary clown because, goddamn, like, don't do any of these bad things unless they're funny. I support being funny. I'm against censorship in comedy. It's one of my core values. I'm a neoliberal. So anyway,
Oh.
however, I
Vigilante.
need you to keep your job because I need your vote on the council
Whatever
to get stuff
McCree's
done.
name now.
And I can't risk a no quota getting reelected.
True. Wait, Michael, how'd you get this contract in the first place?
I was supposed to help with the transfer of the vehicle, but it just never happened apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just gave it to Slacks.
What, the vehicle?
Yeah, so Slacks was technically in ownership of it, but it's like the PDs, according to this.
Yeah. It's not owned by Slacks. It's not owned by anyone really. It's owned by PD.
Yeah. So literally, there's not a single thing even remotely illegal that was done by me. Well, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's way too late for me. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna instigate them taking me to court, because I'm bored. So sounds good.
All right. Yay.
Actually, I'm not that bored these days, to be honest with you.
What?
These days, there's a lot to do. To be honest,
I'm gonna fuck off to bed too.
I just don't know when that damn sheriff's office is gonna be good to go.
So damn.
Like if I'm
Yeah.
around 4 days a week, is that even enough? Do I have unrealistic expectations?
I think 4 days a week is plenty.
If you do cooked
with the kinda
hours like
days
you
you
do,
put in?
yeah,
Yeah. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
it's more than enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gone May 1st. I'm gone a lot from May 4th to the 10th.
Huh.
Oh, is that the OTK
Oh,
thing? What, Siobhan? Just say it.
Oh.
Speak your words.
Michael, let's go for a motorcycle ride.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. Have dinner together.
Yeah, we'll do that, but not like a date.
That would be unprofessional.
Today's the first council meeting? Nope.
I know. One of these days I'm gonna roll me ankle though.
No council meetings until Thursday, maybe? She has a need for speed. You know what would maybe prevent all of these people from having their fucking vehicles stolen? Having PD be gated. Which they already have, I'm dumb. They park their fucking vehicles in the lower bay and they still have their... Never mind.
Why are you awake?
What do you mean?
This is not your time. Go back to
Yeah,
bed.
this is my... Nope, this is my time now.
No, I've heard that you're nothing but a DJ these days. Go to bed. I liked it when you were not a DJ.
I was about
Hi,
to go,
Sherry.
and now
Hi.
I'm going on a bike ride.
Okay, well, you two have fun.
Hey,
thank
we
you,
will.
Sherry.
We'll definitely be safe.
Absolutely. I hate you
You-
all.
I love you. Michael, you're driving.
I know.
Oh, okay.
you,
You know what I'm...
you said be safe, so I have to be the one driving. Huh? What the fuck is happening?
That's wild sounding. Okay, so remember that thing? Remember
Huh?
that thing we were doing before? You're gonna help me pay to win?
Right, that thing, yeah.
Yeah, hold on, it's fucked up. It needs to get some tender loving.
Oh,
She's
how
smoking,
the-
Michael.
What the fuck did you do?
She's lost. I love